Hey, while we were in the theme of not minding our own business, Jonah Hill was in the news recently, thanks to his ex Paramore. Um, is it Paramore if it's a girl? Is Paramore if it's a boy? I don't know. This bitch he used to fuck with that surfs um made him newsworthy again because she had to express her feelings. So she got on the internet and started to make tweets and release, you know, evidence of character of your favorite. Like, hey, look, you didn't release evidence of what you thought, and we don't really give a fuck about Jonah Hill. No way. But hey, congratulations, you made us like him a little bit more. So she gets on the internet and starts to tweet about how um, Jonah Hill m- emotionally abused her with his tweets. But her name is Sarah Brandy. And yeah, she tweeted the text messages from him. She says, sharing this publicly now because keeping it to myself was causing more damage to my mental health than sharing it ever could do. First of all, before I even read these, you could have just deleted them from your phone. You didn't have to keep them as mementos of tortured past. But hey, here we go. First message. I'm feeling good so far. Mostly just relief and validation is what's coming out of this, but yes, true audience is getting bigger. Yet somehow I continue to feel less turmoil and more relief. Maybe because I have already been through being with a celebrity and all the public attention that comes with that. I don't know. The past year and a half, people have been curious and I've still been protecting him. protecting him. Now I've Now I never have to ever again. I feel like now I'm allowed to be honest with others and myself, and before I didn't feel like I was allowed to. Honestly, been so much happier since I started sharing and not too spooked by all the public attention. Hey, um, before you can click to the next slide. Now reading that is making me think that does she now have does she have a boyfriend now? Is she starting to see someone? Is that her life right now? But anyway, so now she releases the Jonah Hill text messages, and he has a text message. It's quite lengthy. It's instructional at nature. Um, it reads plain and simple: colon. Hey, India, again, check it out. Plain and simple: colon. If you need colon dash surfing with men dash boundaryless and appropriate friendships with men dash to model dash to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit dash to post sexual pictures dash friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectable. I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for romantic relation partnership. My boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt or trust. Hey, um, it seems very clear what he wants. You can call it unreasonable if he wants to, but it seems like hurt our trust. Yeah. Um, at the end, he said that. Yeah, it seems very clear. It seems very direct. It seems very matter of fact. If I were a person that would want to be with this individual, I know exactly what will be expected of me. I can either agree to it or not. If I were a person that were per se a model that liked to post pictures of myself in my bathing suit or post pictures of sexual uh myself in a sexual nature, then I would say that Jonah Hill wouldn't be the person for me. But it turns out that Sarah Brady saw this and said, "You know what? It's the guy for me." Um, So the response that I'm gonna assume is just a response because it's the very next thing that we have. Um, Also, she says she has this. See the misuse of the. Can you scroll up that for me, please, real quick? 'Cause she has her little commentary in here as well. See the misuse of the term boundaries. No, that's exactly the use of the term boundaries that you're supposed to have. Things I don't like that are outside of the parameter of things that I do like. Boundary.
That nigga said,
Nut.
glad you saw that shit. I sure wasn't paying no attention. Oh, now you can hear me. Hey.
I can hear you. Yes.
All right. Yeah. So, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Jonah Hill and Sarah Brady's uh, release of the text messages. So, in her response to that, what I'm going to assume is the response to it, she says, I'm sorry I said that. I had a couple beers and I'm just upset. Feeling like we can't do surf social things without an uncomfortable situation arising that usually feels like my fault somehow. I feel you pull away and then the feeling of being defective creeps in. I think I'm not socially intelligent enough to meet your needs as a partner. And then I get frustrated and angry at myself and just want you to rip the band aid off if I'm not good enough for you. In moments of conflict, my brain thinks you want to dump me because I'm not good enough for you and you're the GOAT and you can do better and you will immediately once you end things with me. But he's manipulative. He's manipulative, not her. She knows she's putting her response to his text messages in here. If your response to a person saying these are the things that I want is, oh my God, you're so great, I'm so horrible, he never called you horrible. He just says, hey, if those are the things that bring you joy, so be it. I am not able to have that person as my partner. So his response is, you're right, we can't do surf social things or develop trust until you consider me and make decisions that uh, give regard to our what it was say you consider me and make decisions to give regard to our relationship. I have been vulnerable as a I have been vulnerable as possible, and I am telling you I am needing you to step up to the plate, which you can, I am sure of it. But these losers don't get your time if you want me. Straight up is your consideration. I respect your love of surfing, but I respect myself as well. And your love of surfing and being in those situations and lack of awareness are not mutually exclusive. She hearts that message, by the way. This isn't me. I have my own issues that I own. Um, if you want marriage and family, you can't use the 25 card. Step up and cut the shit. These people don't get your time or your kindness or the sacrifice of mine at the sacrifice of mine. And she says, by these people, he meant any friend of mine that he hadn't approved of, he hadn't personally approved. Hey, look, if you have friends that I don't personally approve of, then I wouldn't want you hanging around those people. That doesn't mean that everyone you hang around I have to personally approve, but the ones that I have met that I don't approve of, the ones that you know, your whore friends or surf buddy friends that really want to kind of fuck you, yeah, probably not gonna be happy with you hanging around with those guys. I'm probably gonna say, yeah, not them. Those not them. The other motherfuckers that you know that I don't know that you want to hang around with, probably okay with him. Or look, if they're not okay with him and he told you they're not okay with him and you still chose to pursue a relationship with this man, then it seems to me that you made the adult decision to accept that those things were okay with you. If you didn't think that those things were okay with you, then you wouldn't have done them. Again, nowhere in his text messages am I seeing him pulling your puppet strings or anything of that nature. I don't see him saying I'm gonna kill your dog or oh, remember that your little brother in the wheelchair. Yeah, what's gonna happen to him if I pull my support? He's not saying any of that shit. There's no emotional blackmail. Did you have an issue that he was supporting you with that you just felt that he wasn't gonna do it if you were to leave him? Because if so, you're not expressing it. But what you are saying is things like big bold dazzle letters. You make me sick. But This is what you said to him, not the "you make me sick" part. That makes me feel like you're testing me to see if you should keep me around or dump me because there's something wrong with me, like I'm a nerdy, dorky, unaware, naive idiot socially. I hear you. Um, bitch, did you just describe dating? Yeah. I am going to be around you to figure out if I want to continue to be around you in a more committed way. Yes. I'm going to keep you around and test you. I'm going to see how you react in this situation, in that situation. I'm going to give you more of my trust. That is a test. Me giving you more of my trust is a fucking test. The fact that I hadn't given it to you before, now I'm going to give you some of it. I'll expose you to this part of my world and then a little bit more of my world. That's a relationship, bitch. That's how people fucking date. But hey, look, you said that you were a nerdy, dorky, unaware, naive idiot socially, and then you told him that you hear him. And he responded, those are your words, not mine. I didn't call you an idiot. I didn't say you were I didn't say that you were any of that. You want to fuck with those people, those losers, then I can't fuck with you. Um uh Then you say that I guess I don't know what this is. I hope my ex has a daughter. Maybe she'll turn him into a real feminist because the fact that he calls himself a feminist now is laughable. Oh, this is your tweet to him. You know you had his phone number at the time and you could have said any of these things of how you felt about him to him. But hey, um his next um text to you that you wanted us to know. It's just constant and doesn't reflect where we're at or where you say you want to be. I respect your skill and your surfing. I respect you and you want to. I respect how you want to present yourself. I respect that you're hot and beautiful, and I respect however you want to live. But I also respect myself and what I'm interested in my own life and what I let into my heart and inner circle. So celebrate yourself and your life however you please and shine bright. But I don't want to have to deal. Hey, look, how much clearer can a motherfucker be? How much more easy can he be about it's not you, it's me, it the situation. Because that's all I see him saying in it. It's not you, it's me. You're cool. I'm not able to handle you. You're amazing. I am sure you're gonna shine bright. You are an amazing surfer, and you're gonna go far with that shit. Have a ball. How is he a bad guy for that? You're not right for me. You're not the person for me. So I'm gonna get out of your 25-year-old fucking way and let you find the man of your dreams. He will probably be closer to 25 and being able to deal with the shit that you want to do. That's what the fuck is supposed to happen. What are you missing here? Where are we at as a society where that is considered misogynistic?
Hey, it should be that easy, but but motherfuckers once they have some shit invested, they be like, "Oh, you just finna walk the fuck away, huh?" Like the other party, like, okay, it's well within their right to say, "All right, this isn't working. I should walk away." But to act like the party who's still interested shouldn't be a little bit flabbergasted, like just a little bit.
Hey,
I was going through things too, and I'm not just walking the fuck away.
hey, look, hey, look. What she wanted was access and connection to him and his status. And that's why she was willing to put up with the shit that she didn't like, with him talking about her, him not liking her friends, and whatever the fuck she put up with, because she didn't want to put up with it, because she didn't like it, but she put up with it because I got this motherfucking celebrity. We walking red carpets and shit. He told her ass in one of the messages that we didn't have up, but when I saw her somewhere else or some another time or whatever, talking about he told her ass, like, look, let me know what the fuck it is you want to do before the premiere, because I'm not about to flaunt your ass around this red carpet, and we ain't. Is it? Uh, uh, he said, you got to show me what you want me to read, because you're just flicking through stuff now. I don't know where we at. Okay, I love to know. Okay, so he says, let me know. Will respect you either way, but these are my boundaries of this romantic relationship. Thanks. And then he says, I'd love to know before the premiere so I'm not put in the position of publicly flaunting our love if my boundaries are going to continue to be disrespected. That will be hurtful and triggering for me. And then she replied, understood. And then she puts this next to a picture with a little pearl fucking necklace heart with some old bullshit ass caption that reads, I ain't even read it yet, but I know it's bullshit. Someone being an emotionally abusive partner doesn't mean they are a terrible person. Parenthesis often stems from their own trauma, and at the same time, it doesn't mean it's okay. The fuck, bitch! If you don't get the fuck out of here, I mean, I'm not totally bad. I'm not against him. He's not just a bad person. He's really hurt, but that doesn't give him any excuse to hurt others either. Though he just told
Hurt
you
people hurt people.
all he told you was the shit to not hurt you, plain and simple, so you wouldn't hurt him. He told her ass in this tweet, take some accountability and operate with respect. It's that simple. Because I'm tired of your attitude towards surf culture that I don't know what that says, context, and the place, because I deserve respect, period. I have been more than patient, and then shit like this is still here. Fuck that context, fuck that place,
Oh,
and fuck
hell
not
no.
respecting
This
me
nigga suck.
always in every situation within surf culture, or you don't get it, and you don't get me. It's hurtful and unacceptable to me. Get it? I don't know if you get it or care or give a shit about the shit more than me after Dr. Stern has said it loud and clear. Hey, look, motherfucker had a doctor that said, hey, look, stop it with the shit. Dr. Stern is the couples therapist we were seeing once a week for about 4 months. Y'all motherfuckers had a whole long ass relationship. I would never go to couples therapy for 4 months with a bitch I was just dating.
I mean, if you
If you,
found value in it, you would.
what value am I finding in this bitch that I keep coming back with this same ass problem? Hey, Jonah, some of your problems are self-inflicted, fam. Some of them are self-inflicted. She only have all these text messages to release because you kept texting her this dumbass shit. I done told your ass. Now you do it. Don't call me no more. That's how it works, Jonah. You see what happens when you give these bitches chances?
Yeah, that'd be what it is. Motherfuckers be looking for love, so they willing to accept a little bit of something, and then shit. Motherfuckers say, give me a motherfucking inch, try to take a mile.
He gave you the nice language with all, please don't, it's my boundaries. And he gave you all the psychobabble shit. Then he tried to get his pen pan on. I think he probably just talking to Eddie Murphy or something. Hey, look, bitch. I'm tired of the motherfucking surfing and the motherfucking posting and the motherfucking people with the washboard abs and your motherfucking Instagram and shit, all that fucking net. Do it again. See what the fuck happened. And then she did
Because
it
when
again.
you have to choke a bitch.
He tried to pop tough and it didn't really work out the greatest for him. But hey, look, shout out to you for doing it.
Hey, I remember this one time, right? I tried to have angry sex with a bitch, and that's not really my forte. I felt like an idiot the whole time in my head, and I was wondering, did I sound like an idiot to her? I like, bitch, don't ever say I'm your motherfucking friend again. Like while I'm stroking, and like I'm trying to give it hard, deep strokes at the same time, I just felt like a fucking clown. I'm like,
Hey,
I need to stop watching
hey,
movies with Omar Epps in it.
hey, look. The rule to you saying shit is if your shit is not. If hey, look, if the preacher is continuing, and this is a fucked up. Hey, look, it is what it is now, all right, over here. If the preacher is continuously saying to the church, "Can I get a amen?" and he'll never hear no amen. Or when that motherfucker he throw out there, y'all don't hear me in here. And yeah, we doing preacher, go on preacher. If you never hear no go on preachers, then you know you're not doing a good job, and you should probably stop asking for amens. And I'm gonna leave it there.
I mean, she was her normal cantankerous self, but I felt like a dumbass. Like I was trying some shit, and it just wasn't my forte. I never tried it again. It was like, no. I'm more of a joke while we fuck type of nigga. I'm not an angry fucker. I'm a
Hey, look,
happy
man.
fucker.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. Is she
Like,
ha?
I'm definitely gonna point it out. Man.
Look,
You just
is,
put
is
it in my
she
face.
is she ha? Is she turning around saying that was a good one?
No, she was trying. I'll give it to her. She was her normal cantankerous self. She was ooh, but I don't think it had anything to do with the threats, the verbal threats I was lashing on her at that particular moment.
Hey, well, hey, look. Much like Jonah Hill learned, you can't be something that you're not. And Jonah
Yeah.
Hill is not the motherfucker that can use a strong hand. And it didn't work out well for him, as evident by him not being with that bitch no more and moving on and finding a woman that he could actually settle down with. I guess he settled down. I don't know if he married her or not. Did he make his woman a mother before he made her a wife? I don't know. Either way, apparently he made a pregnancy announcement or a birth announcement or something like that. Uh, I don't follow these people enough to really know all their personal business like
I
that.
both wearing pantsuits.
Hey, look, why he wearing a pearl necklace, fam? I mean, what we talking about?
Why is his pearl necklace bigger than her pearl necklace?
Hey, look, he's in competition, fam. I don't know. They definitely.
Her
They,
pantsuit fit better.
hey, look, I don't know. This is. Hey, look, Rosie O'Donnell and her old lady walked so Jonah Hill and his could run, fam. That's what it is.
Hey, I think this is a reverse D-Wade son.
Hey, look, I don't know what it is, but hey, they definitely look like Rosie O'Donnell and whoever she was dating in the mid-90s.
She like Charlize Theron when that movie when she was playing the cancer patient and shit. She had no eyebrows. You remember that movie when she had the mullet?
I don't know.
Psych ward.
What?
Pull that up. Charlize Theron in the psych ward.
Boys on the Side. Was that what it called?
That sounds right. I don't know. That sounds completely right.
Hey, it be's what it be. Yeah, but hey, look, who wore it better?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, but doppelganger. That's Rosie O'Donnell and somebody that she was not dating. But if you saw, on the right, that's Rosie O'Donnell in the jacket.
I thought that was Chaz Bono.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, if you saw Rosie in her day, she give a Jonah Hill a run for his money out here in these streets. We pulling these bitches like that. If Rosie was on the prowl, Rosie was out here. She be eating that motherfucker lunch, fam.
And all the babies trying to look like 1992 Bruce Willis.
Man, Joe, I do not.
A version of Moonlighting or Die Hard, somewhere in that range, or like interviewing for like red carpet interviews for Die Hard. Like she looked like Bruce Willis. There you go, right there, Charlize Theron. But no, I'm talking about when she was in the movie. Nigga,
I think you're talking about Monster or some shit.
Monster, that was it. Yeah, bitch didn't have no eyebrows, none, and a mullet.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, that's the picture right there. That's the picture right there.